is something you can't shy up against. But the game is live. Enough for our rambling. Sprout versus Partizan. We are underway, and Collins is off with a bang. Double dink on Stayer. And, well, he's continuing on with it. Lornex is the next victim.
Yeah, lovely USP action there is Collins. My God, he's just triple entry. Than the entering machine, it seems. The former For Glory player of Collins. Kaluba bags another, leaving just XELLOW in a 1 versus 5. This has been not the best of starts for Sprout, if I do say so here, Freddie.
Yeah, very interesting to see, and I think something to note as well.
Tier 3 opposition he was up against quite regularly, but again, Collins up top Banana gonna find another entry. The Stair goes down, Lamps a nice trade, but Roger fires straight on back. This has been masterful
to deal and dispatch with 2 of them. They're not even committing Partizan, but they're going to get this kill. Emmy, what an unbelievable entry. And they're going to get definitely a round where I want to see Sprout doing something. 3B is promising, but Roger is already just going to dispatch the Stair out for the count.
5, as XELLOW is yet to even start activating. Finally, Zyphon trades a frag. It's even stature for the util pretty much, except Zyphon, which allows M to dive on through, but refreshes and clear. Collins ensures that is going to come in. As Emmy backs another, and now it's trades back. We're into the 2.
Isn't going for the swing, does there, misses the shot. Now trying to bait in for Lornex, but Collins is aware from him. XELLOW, because he's missed the shot, he's going to let Duplicate go.
He sits patiently in towards brackets, then on the wiser. Zyphon finally spots him, but Emmy is going to find the frag regardless. But at least this time XELLOW gets a trade, and it will be back to even numbers, but not for long.
That's full blinded, but it also flow blinds them. Stayer, Molotov out as well as Lornex, but it does not matter. Partizan just tearing away. Tom, this is obliteration. All top brackets, and you just basically have to alternate between the 2. And right now, they have lost both, but they've done so by getting a kill from
take Banana control and then did nothing with it. Refresh. Ooh, it's risky. Manages to find 1. Can he catch a second? Not quite. Roger doesn't need an AWP to find his way into a bomb site. All does he need is an AWP to find his way into CT spawn. Apparently 15 seconds left on the clock though, and this is a bit of a nightmare scenario. Finally we see try and come back into this, and Stair's having a bit of a nightmare himself. He's 3 and 8, he's fully blinded, but somehow is able to deal a killing blow to Collins. An IT entry denies a follow-up. Massive stuff from the man. As Lamps though, that's a big spray down, leaving just Duplicate in a 1v4. This is a huge turnaround, and XELLOW lands a shot he needs to. Another near flawless round.
Phew, barely made it. Oh no!
Freeze! There's no escape!
Damn it, no ammo.
Stay there, I say! Surrender! This time luck isn't on your side!
Let's check it out.
Shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh crap!
You missed, motherfucker! What the fuck is going on?
Wow, this must be my lucky day. The link is in the description box.
No, instead, the ONGL looks to boost him up above the half wall. This is a very tough shot to hit, and XELLOW! Oh my goodness! Oh my god, he's found another! Emmy goes down as well!
Zyphon in pit. Sees the shadow. Doesn't even matter because Roger can't even get up. But okay, still nails the headshot. Still in a man deficit. Refreshing mini pit. Isolated by that smoke, but still is able to get the headshot onto Duplicate. XELLOW good for 1 before he gets traded, and Refresh the IGL. Newly they're going to be executing onto the B bomb side. Utility being dropped there in the Molotov. So much damage has been taken. And running through CT, Emmy will eliminate Stair. Kluber will do the same to Longs. And that split-second decision to go forward towards CT, but the retake is still on, especially with Zyphon eliminating the lurk, and especially with Refresh getting the kill onto Emmy.
Roger, though, does trade at this stage, and Zyphon and XELLOW, they're forced away. Can they even save that off? Oh, Roger! That is nutty!
Doesn't have much utility, with 3 players towards the B bomb side are going to try and deny information from Partizan, and that's not a bad start. Emmy attempted on the entry, will lose his life, but Duplicate with the spray! Oh, baby!
E-slot in another tournament, so they are warm right now and are absolutely displaying it. Charging on in now, Partizan, they're taking a lot of util damage here, but Zyphon, I don't know what just happened. Kaluba bags another. Shots raining on out, the bomb is now being planted. XELLOW, that is brutality in its finest, as Roger catches yet.
And they've got the dreams of all the fans on their backs.
Yeah, Stair though. People say he's a dreamer, but unfortunately those dreams are cut very short as he sets the bed all over again. Ruggerin with a massive double. Duplicate finds one more, and my god, nothing but weirdly dominant games this week. And if Sprout aren't careful, this is just going to be another one to my scrap, because Collins, oh, of course it's Collins. He hadn't got a single... They start to slowly push their way on in. Good flashbang. To fully blinded Lamps, and oh, Roker, he's so clean with it. Oh, he's so clean with it. Lamps now pushing through the smoke, will actually find a frag, but it's a 1v4. Oh, and Kaluba seals the deal.
You've got Lonix on a hero AK. Everyone else is on pistols, and yeah, the AK doesn't even. It's not even able to trade. They've got 3 players on the banana, and they'll get 2 kills and just scarper away. Kluber will eventually fall, but Emmy, ooh, actually, okay. Emmy, I didn't notice Emmy's on 1 HP. And they don't actually have, if I'm not mistaken, they don't have any util. And with XELLOW getting that frag there on Collins in No Man's Land, this is a round where maybe XELLOW's going to force them forward. Yeah, Emmy's dead to that Molotov. Literally a single tick and he's down. Okay. That's a round.
Digits yet. There sits on 9. As, yeah, we're in round number 9.
Very
Balkans
impressive.
Have so many promising players coming through that system as Refresh. It is a promising entry onto Emmy. But look, they've got no real utility to play this one with. Instead, they've got lead in the head. Refresh, lovely spray on down. 5v3.
Or the second half of this. Yeah, the later stage of this map, or the next has got 4 players ahead of him, and he's got a single for mass, and he's going to get not blinded, and he will, yeah, like it's one of the things where like, you're going to get one. And I think when you've got that many players going around the corner, you're going to get quickly traded.
Before there's an equalizer in the form of Sprout. And again, that lovely shots there from Kaluba. And Sprout are better now. As Louts goes down as well. That's another rifle retrieved. And this is massive
Collins is rotated off and it's 2 against 5 here. Rogger missing that first shot is really going to put them in a bad position. He's now in a 1 versus 5. It's a lovely first shot on the Zyphon. It's a second onto Lonix, but he can't do anything more. Finally gets quelled. I saw the clip in front of my eyes, but XELLOW will best him with his AWP and the quick rotation already here. Partizan, they get the first kill, and Sprout are not out of the thick of it just yet.
In the perfect position on short. Flashbang though, it rains on through, and Emmy is completely weighted. Massive from Refresh, but stares down the barrel of one. Kaluba fast on the trade. They have no idea where Refresh is though! Oh, what is going on?
In the series just now against Echelot. 36-13 plus 23 KD, 2 rating on Inferno. He needs to replicate that now, and this would be a prime time to do it. Only good for the first. Lumbered spray cannot transfer and refresh. Oh, he's on it now. The IGL, we were maybe
kills in 2 rounds flat. Collins still able to find a kill, but with him gone down, it's just Roger left, and a hero AWP is a nice investment to have, but it's certainly a lot more useful when backed up by rifle players. Roger, his position been given up. Refresh, don't know quite what he's doing with a knife out there. As XELLOW gets yet another preview to the AWP. A very nice description for our younger viewers at home there. As Roger does a little more than an ouchie to the opposite side. With 4 of them here, it's going to be a tall order for Partizan, but apparently not for Roger. Sick and tired of waiting for the frags to come to him. He manages to find that second one, Freddy. 3 in total.
Ooh, Kluber. He had to either stay alive or get 1 there. Still in the advantage for Partizan. What, 2 versus 3? Lonix has been spotted. Oh, sorry, XELLOW's been spotted over towards Pit, and Lonix, they know where he is because of that smoke. He tries to get charged down upon, goes 1 for 1. Missed AWP shot. XELLOW hunted down. These pistols just running at him, and Emmy will silence him.
Performing what XELLOW was able to bring to the table in the first half. Emmy drops a Molotov, as this time it's Collins to go down first, though. We're going to be seeing a fast speed play, and oh, Emmy, that's ill-advised.
Unfortunately, he tries to get towards the bomb site and tries to get in a position where he can just disrupt. But that's Sprout. Okay, they're not out of it just yet. Sprout did play that well, and Roger might not even save this AWP. No, that missed shot, and with 2 players in front of you, they're not going to have an AWP in this next round. So Partizan are probably going to be on another low buy, which has already warranted them success, but they've got warranted success because of the 3K. He's going to 5 versus 2 on this bomb site. He's got Duplicate in Pit, who's an unbelievable headshot, but no Molotov to get him out. There's no smoke to get him out, so he's going to be easily isolated. Roger, not his weapon of choice. M4 in hand, hasn't been cleared. Yeah, we'll get the first, but again, similar to his Bulgarian teammate, will...
And as that bomb goes off... Oh, that's rough. That's very rough. Very bad at dealing on the Partizan side is Zyphon early doors, but this time...
And that's it.
Oh, that's rough for Zyphon. With their lurk player gone, it's a massive vacuum of information, and Kaluba now Oh, he informs the Sprout Boys of his presence, lands a dink, but not a frag. Refresh, already in towards CT, has a fantastic position, and Collins, whilst running, catches him regardless. Laux will trade, 3v3, the madness continues. Point of call. Uh-oh.
Emmy not looking the right way, and he's going to get backstabbed. Lonks, that's one interaction.
Sanity that we're still on this map. It should have been over 6 or so rounds ago. Refresh is ridiculous.
And especially Refresh 12-6, that scoreline does not paint a true picture. However, right now, Collins, right there. That's a really good opening frag because it's one of two things. You got a 5 versus 4 and an AK plus a smoke into his hands, but it doesn't matter because Refresh gets it through the smoke and XELLOW neutralizes one of versus 3 here. The IGL has to step up, more to his feet, gets the first kill, has to back away, holds bright, gets the first, and he wins it! Partizan off the back of the IGL. He doubles his kills in this half. 2, said 50th in the world.
Yeah, but they're not falling all the way. There's a lot of stories on Verse been set up, or at least half of it. That's plenty for a lack of util for Partizan. Zyphen gets another, and it's a nice push from Kaluba, but if he'd done that a little bit earlier to deny the plant, perhaps it would have been more successful. But Duplicate doesn't find one more, and Emmy's not done fighting yet either. It's a bit messy, though. XELLOW decapitates Duplicate, leaving just the IGL on 48 HP in a 1v3. And Ster, that is a lovely
A, where Ster is very, very aggressive, and the flashbang's not going to affect him, but it does not matter because he just gets overwhelmed by 2 players. The smoke does miss for Collins, but it does deny Refresh information. Oh, never mind, he just goes up.
Yeah, he's already pushed through it. He's got the information he needs, but Kaluba, he's got a 3K spray down! That is madness towards the grenade, down to 87. Not the worst amount of HP to be on, but Kaluba's only got to do it again.
Getting flashed in, getting flashed in.
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, below him, there's still a player below him. Was that? Yeah, there is a player below him. Yeah, Lonks doesn't, it bides his time because he tries to go for the multi-frag, but Duplicate is there to trade out. So all things do go well. The Bulgarian duo, alongside the rest of the team, just find success.
I mean, you're up against Kaluba now going aggressive, and he's in the perfect spot. They've not even heard him drop. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, he's the 3-run pass. Xellow's been spotted. That's the bomb. That's the util. Duplicate's still alive, and Laux is completely isolated. This B defense from Partizan has...
I think Kaluba has now identified they've got the bomb, and they do know that Zyphen's towards the middle, and with Ster dying towards A, Rogger, he's actually going to miss the second shot. He's got Collins there to support, and Tom, I would say, to the deficit, and they're going back to B. They're not learning. They're even getting openings towards A, and they're like, no, we're gonna...
Wait, there's no Molotov. It doesn't matter. Laux is already charging down, but Kaluba, he's still alive and kicking. He's impossible to remove. The flashbangs improved him, but so is XELLOW, and Refresh will finally to entry.
Yeah, that was very nice, and well, that's a very nice opening from XELLOW. Kaluba finally fools as well his surpassed, and that's the one issue I see, because Ster, well, never mind. Refresh just dry peeks him with an AK and one taps him. Yeah, fair. That works too.
Yeah, doesn't even need to give him a death stare. It's Collins. Well, I'll shoot him right in between the eyes. That was nicely done. 1 versus 4 on a bomb site, though. Not looking too promising. And
he thought it was a flash.
That's rough.
Which he's going to be the first point of contact. And he's going to fall instantly. Collins goes to trade and gets away with his life. He picks up an AK, and the AWPer still hasn't been identified yet.
Yeah, Ster has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, though. That's Roger. Well, he does. Oh, okay, that's the round over. There's no point even hyping it.
Yeah, I think it was when it was like 3 rounds ago when he was 3-1. A big part of his lack of kills was the fact that he hadn't seen anyone. But now it's like, okay, he had a 2B, 1 middle, 2A, and it's worked out perfectly. The double A has also worked out really nicely though, with Emmy finally having success. He's baited in.
But Emmy now has the angle held on. And what are you doing there with util in your hand, my friend?
Aggressive middle. You're maybe anticipating them lacking on the A control. But speaking about AWPing, that's 2 rounds in a row now. He's got the opening frag. Really good impact. But look at Lunks. He's got past, and it's just like, will anyone see each other? The rest of his team's dying, so he needs to find success here, but he doesn't. Duplicate gets the upper hand, and if it was any realm of possibility in that round for Sprout, it would have potentially been the Romanian duo getting the first kill over towards B. But now XELLOW in a 1 vs 4. It's a very first nice snazzy shot. The bomb, yeah, no shot.
He's not gonna get anything done here, is he? Maybe? Oh,
What?
no!
What?
Oh, XELLOW!
What?
Oh, he's got it into a 1v1. There's no potential round on the board for the remaining. Just needs to stick it, but Roga sticks it straight back to him. Sprout from it soon. But aside from my terrible puns, Roga has a great tandem play with Collins here. Oh, but as soon as I say that, XELLOW, very nifty reply.
That's it. No flashbangs. Duplicate, who's very close, is not going to get flashed off the angle. He's not going to get forced off. And if he sees Zyphon's barrel, what? Okay, Zyphon. Bye-bye, Duplicate.
Door of the B-bomb site, but the bomb's being planted, and Zyphon, he's up close and personal out. The massive denial onto Kaluba there, and what a
Sprout, as you were saying, vying for this 8th round. The team with the upper hand when it comes to experience and ability are looking to show it right now, where they're yet again.
Still have a Molotov left, but will they use it to clear sandbags? Yes, they absolutely will. Naroga subsequently cleared out of the round. Refresh does take a lot of damage in the process, but a man advantage is a man advantage nonetheless. Flashbang flies on through, but Kaluba ensures that the ITL does not live for long. Neither does Laux as Ster finally trades. And we're back into a 2v2. Nobody really to deny that plant, as Emmy gives it a crack, but the bullets only crack the boxes in front of the actual bomb planter. Duplicate in the rear, though, destroying XELLOW with the FAMAS at range. And Emmy, what a headshot!
Roga, Kluber, and Emmy will be on the back end of this barrel. And oh, never mind. Kluber is here! Kluber is here for 3. Lornex is the next one on the chopping block, but he will trade out his teammates. Eventually, he'll even drop the bomb and get 2. But finally, Duplicate will put an end to that madness.
Duplicate looks to send Ster packing instead, as well. He gets a very easy gunfight there. As Collins is still alive. There's no way that Collins is still alive. That Molotov was a bit silly. Probably should have kept his primary weapon out, but regardless, a nice opening advantage for the CT side.
Yeah, a lovely one-way. Ster heard them pulling the Molotov, so he threw that smoke in anticipation, but oh, XELLOW. He's here to play, and Ster will even get another one. From short to ramp, he will find all the Partizan. I don't think it is, because they're going a mid to B. This is perfect for them right now. Ster, they're on his head. And Zyphon, how is he still alive? What's happening right now? Ruffle maybe put a little bit to normality. They just do not anticipate the 4th. Refresh, switches to the orb. 24 HP, Molotov lands at his feet, pushes him out. He's trying to get away from it, and XELLOW will come and save him.
I mean, I'm a fan if it works. I'm not a fan if it doesn't, as is always the case. XELLOW,
yeah, true.
Massive opening very quickly. Duplicate now. Oh my goodness, it's very messy from both sides.
Well, right, that Sprout normally are quite 50-50, but if they're going to be dominant, they're going to be dominant on their CT side, and we're kind of seeing the exhibition of it right here. A really nice, just everything. Like, the fact that Roga gets hit by the smoke there is also just unlucky, and Emmy doesn't anticipate the other Romanian to be there, whereas on Inferno, I forgot he existed type thing. Even when they were winning. Also, sorry, Emmy, yeah, where's he pulled that off?
Emmy in F5 do enough as he swings on wide. They run straight past him. This is a nightmare crossfire, but somehow Kaluba will wriggle their way out of it. Not for long though. Lance will peak, but Emmy good for another 3v2. 2 boosted up on the boxes, but Ster, he's going to find 2 of his own. Collins, 1 versus 2. Longer. XELLOW peeks him out. He's seen the first, but that's only a bait. The switch is Roga. Limited cash flow is Roga. As part of his shin blown off there by an HE. Lovely stuff as Collins.
Unorthodox. And Emmy, I mean, like, there's no chance he even gets 1 here, right? Because they're just going to get quadruple swung. But the trades are there, and I think
1 will abate him. In fact, they might all abate him. It's a very messy spray. Zyphon falls.
Good enough.
But that's good enough, exactly. A lot of economic damage dealt, and there's not much to go off of XELLOW. That's a lovely collateral. The Duplicate and Roga fight. What a piece! Wait a second.
But the nades actually do, like, 0 damage to him, so he's still alive. And with that Molotov fading, he can go back, but no. Duplicate just about silences him.
I think, what causes them to start running away. If Refresh actually gets that kill into the bomb planter.
Sprout looking to force down. Flashes Molotov Ster going through his own Molotov, fully blind by his teammates. Oh, what a blunder. That
is move sooner rather than later, and at least this time they've saved a neutral on Zyphon. But XELLOW, very, very aggressive, gives up another kill to the Partizan boys.
Oh, Refresh, who has no head armor, has been dinked through the sandbag, just lucky to get away with his life. He will get one more alongside Zyphon, but it's still here, whereas Refresh is able to bide enough time that he can unleash the Romanian, and that's exactly what you want to be doing, dropping the bomb. It's 5 seconds left, time is of the essence, and Roger, what are you doing? But he saved his teammate, the bomb just about goes down. The USP is not able to do enough damage, but Logs tries to spray through the smoke, but cannot.
The boys in blue, Partizan on the flip side. They continue on delivering, but so does Louds, but not for long as Duplicate. That is a nasty spray.
And so far there are 3 defenders here. The Deagle tries to sing, it can't connect, it finally does. He has baited in Zyphon. I think potentially Collins is coming through the back lines. He is anticipated, but Stare will lose out the timing. Still Zyphon, do they know he's here? No, they don't. He lines them up, gets them both, drops the bomb. Now Collins in a 1 versus 2. Finally avenges his teammates, and he knows about Refresh. They've heard him. The nade does not connect. 25 seconds. The bomb is still down in no man's land, and Collins looks to connect the headshot, can't just yet, and Refresh saved his team. One last time.
It's so open.
I love it though.
And Duplicate, not a chance in hell. Look at that man go. Just holds down left click, effectively a 3 still towards the staircase. Ooh, narrowly catches the back of him, will find the frag, but Refresh is there to retrade. And Collins hits a good kill, bags an AK-4 as troubles, but still a 1v. His teammate to rotate. Collins, not a chance.
Away. Yeah, you can see.
Oh, the MP9s, though, more of a blessing than a curse in this round,
though.
They can farm up on these pistols. Emmy round the corner. Goes for the swing and swings straight into an early demise. Zyphon, that's ridiculous. I know it's against the clock. For the side of Partizan, especially with Roger not on his primary weapon of choice. My goodness. Oh no! Duplicate found a team kill onto Emmy, and the Refresh nade comes on in to ensure it's a 43 for the defense.
Oh, and Kluber not being able to connect that spray means Zyphon will eliminate him. All down to Roger. We've seen him be the hero before, but today will not be the case. Sprout,
they all inside this happy meal, but who's going to be eating who? As Refresh starts the fragging, Kluber consumed. And Collins cooked a little by the flames. Do you like yours flame grilled, Freddy? Because, well, Stare ensures that Emmy gets a similar treatment. Collins does finally
up a little bit. Refresh with his AK peeking in alongside Zyphon, and oh, he holds the spray. Will he get the third? Tapping away. Roger to collateral. Wait, 25 seconds. Bomb has a chance out with the Molotov going down. They'll extinguish it with the. Oh no! The Molotov.
Down. Duplicate needs to win out this opening duel, though. That's back to his conniving ways, but only for a brief extension as he's quickly felled. Zyphon trades 4v4, but a decent
pandemonium is putting Sprout in. This is so nice. Emmy just doesn't anticipate the best of 3 players there, and with side there will be a player in short in the form of XELLOW looking to get aggressive. He knocks down his first target. 2 versus 4. Partizan slowing it down, and Stare will make it so they can't even touch the site. Kluber last to fall, and Sprout. Well, I mean, you can't complain one bit, and XELLOW currently now is going to get double naded. This time they will connect. Before, we've seen them not necessarily hit their exact mark, but the overextension from Partizan afterwards will not give them rewarding success. Partizan,
bomb planted as a flashbang range into the sky, and Kluber, oh my goodness, how does he lose that engagement? Collins, it's a 1v2 he's never going to recover from as Refresh.
And they came out the doors, the gates swinging on Inferno, and similar on Vertigo, and they just haven't had the same stability.
More than instrumental to the successes of Partizan up to this point, and with him massively slowing down, it's a huge issue, even more so as it's now a 1v5 for Collins. There is nothing this man can do to get back in as Louds. Oh, that's insult to injury. Bit of a gaping wound in the head there. Flashbangs, they might not even see the light of day. Zyphon, are you kidding me? Zyphon, it was a freebie. But Kluber and Emmy, a frag apiece. Sprout, that's a catastrophic start to the pistol. And a very on the T side of things.
Oof. First of all would be the Romanian AWPer. I don't know how much information he's found there though, because he hasn't seen the full frontier of this offensive. And Stare, he will, but he's only good for that first. So.
And unfortunately, Sprout do not hit every note in tandem. Louds, though, perhaps is correcting me. Oh, he's the Whitney Houston of Counter-Strike, it seems, as Emmy's overrun and Sprout have only gone and done it.
Damage, and that smoke, the people are boosting over it a lot. It's become a very regular thing, and you can see how aware Stare is for it. That's the hero AK done. It goes into the hands of Collins, who's going to have to use it over towards the B-bomb site, which he isn't, because Emmy is. But Sprout still claims
for promiscuity. Although that's a very nice decapitation, the rear flank works out perfectly, and Kaluba can't do anything. He's on the wrong side of the map, admittedly with a free bomb site, but a bomb site's not very good with a bomb-to-bomb on it. As he bombs out of the round. I'm pretty sure it's actually Sprout's German squad that got them the conference spot, but that's besides the point for now. There was Zyphon who missed all of his bullets on the back of his forehead, and Collins ensures that Stare, but Sprout, they decided to go exploring. As the A-bomb site is now explored by the opposition, Zyphon will not let more people onto his site this time through, as XELLOW's there to help one out, and Roga, yeah, he's not longed for much more here. Collins is low. It's a 1v3. An opportunity to fight in this duel of IGLs. Instead, it's XELLOW to get removed by Roga early. As that AWP's over.
Bombs and they're just pushing through. They're forcing Partizan back. They're forcing them towards aim. And with Duplicate dropping there, it's giving all the information to Zyphon. He has to hold strong. 1 versus 4 on the bomb site. They don't see him at first. Kluber falls, but there's a good trade there. 3 versus 3. Emmy hasn't been able to upgrade from that Tech 9 just yet, as he's been planting the bomb. And the retake now ensures.
Oh, refresh. It's a dazzling spray. Is Emmy the timing? Oh, it's so unfortunate. What's even going on as refresh spins round? Head ripped off, and with that, Roga's left in a 1v3. The AWP, honestly, one of the better weapons for the job, as long as he doesn't get double swung here, and refresh ensures that won't be the case. Stare won't be the one nading off. In fact, that's a nice one from Lounce in the back lines.
What?
My God, what a flick, though. Oh, no, the
reload,
Fightful in AWP. Oh, the Fightful in AWP comes in.
Mel?
You know, Tears for Fears?
Yeah.
Tears for Fears. Could we sound so bad?
Tears for Fears abilities. However, with that all said, Roga, I know, Roga has had a really nice start here, and he's finally trying to outstare who has eliminated 2, but the bomb is down in aim. They need to go retrieve that, and Roga is having to seemingly do everything. Kluber, 1 versus 3, turn into a 1 versus 2, and he cannot replicate what his team is. Looking so much better so early on. That's been the main difference. Zyphon with the aggression. No. He's done this time and time again. He gets 1, dinks to second, and Stare is here. The Rock is blowing down the castle of cards. And Collins will be the last fool. Partizan sending majority of their forces, and Sprout going like, yeah, we're going to run here with 3 members. And the AK seemingly should have powered them, which they might. But in the meantime, middle's been opened up with Collins getting a frag with the Tech 9, picking up an AWP from XELLOW's dead cold body. But the bomb's been dropped outside of B main, and it's a 2 versus 2.
Cowering behind the pillar as he's actually buying time for the AWP to move on up. Massive, massive team play there to Collins, so he has a better chance of trading him. The dump spot sees the first, and Emmy! My goodness, the right ideas peaks on in, but the nest there doesn't work yet again. It's Emmy.
Oh, he's blind.
Oh, no, I've lied to you. That is a massive double kill there. And you're right, it's a team flashbang from Roga, making the situation even more harrowing.
Feels like Partizan have hit a dead end almost. This marathon, they took it as a sprint, but never mind. Apparently Duplicate's here for 1 last burst of energy. Can he get the 3rd entry?
Goodness.
Yes, he can. Refresh, let his prey survive just this once, but Zyphon pushing through, and Roga will nail him with a 50 caliber. Caught in transition, but will come back just in the nick of time, because he's dropped that smoke, and they're going to have to go through that said smoke. Stare, trying to make sure no one's got around, but that's going to be his downfall. It's a lot of damage, so softens them up for the Deagle and softens them up for the FAMAS. With that said, the rotations are closing down as well, but they might not even be needed, because here's Zyphon, drops the bomb, goes to a secondary, and will finally be quelled. Emmy and Roga left alone, but it'll be very, very short-lived. We flip the sides.
Good guess. As a good shot rattles out from XELLOW off on this new map, but Emmy might be hard for him to find a frag here, because XELLOW's going to wipe him cleanly off the map.
Bit unfortunate, but super nice from XELLOW. He's already back 2, looking for more. There's the 3rd. Flash goes out. Maybe even gets the 4th. Jumping around, fully blinds Colin, and he sees the shoulder. He wants him. He's seeing red, and he wants the kill. Yes, he will. Ace! Oh, XELLOW! That is outrageous.
Luba, though.
Oh,
Ken was correct early doors. It's a nice frag, but XELLOW
skill of being able to play this map super well when a lot of people will definitely take more time to get adjusted to it. However, coming out of their aggressive hot stance they had in middle and seemingly will be going to join Duplico, who's opened up one of the two defenders on the B bomb side. Lunix in the middle of the open with the smoke fading on A main. He's getting pincered, and XELLOW has to get another ace back to back. This time a 1 versus 4. Flashed in Zyphon. Oh, this huge Emmy's anti-flash Emmy will get dinked, but he still fights the kill. That's a huge man advantage. Spam them all down. They're all running past him. Jumps up. Rogger up close and personal, was able to silence him. XELLOW here is here to play, but no, the youngster, the inexperienced, the most inexperienced player on this server can still deal with him.
Yeah, Kaluba bags another. The rear flank is dealt with and Refresh is left in a nightmare. 1v4, make 1v3. Tries to bait out the shot from Rogger, does successfully do so, but doesn't anticipate Emmy in the back lines, does catch him down, but Rogger to trade.
They've chosen to go onto this half, onto the second half, and while I can maybe just see why, because Kluber has opened up with a zinger on backside with these dual Berettas.
Oh, but they get nothing done. It's a nice leap in from Steyer there, Kaluba. Nice to chime one in as well, but the Sprout get that bomb plant in. What a flick! That was ridiculous, but Steyer immediately trades. And the CTs, well, they're in a spot of bother as Zyphon dances around the back of the site. Steyer goes down. And wow, okay, what a spectacular retake. Lounge! That is a ridiculous shot to land one of these players very low. They're going to have to go for a bait and switch engagement, and they will do so successfully. Rogger seals the deal. 14 at the moment.
Oh, 100%. That's definitely going to be a difference maker. Well, you called for it, and he will deliver. Gets 2 kills, but then gets pincered by Zyphon through the smoke. Kluber here to join in with some fun. Falls down, but misses everyone. Stare will have heard that. 2 players in the smoke, both glaving it out. This kill, this duel is monumental, and Kluber will win it with a FAMAS. Upgrades to the AK. Duplicate and Rogger peek. No one is seen with it. Zyphon has been spotted. Spray connects. He's been full blinded. He's been naded, and he's still somehow alive. Now he will finally fall. XELLOW 1 versus 2, but Rogger will hit the quick scope. Superb.
Partizan have tried to take full advantage of that recent change. Just 25 days, or no, 15 days on the roster, sorry, for the young AWPer of XELLOW. And Steyer, pretty young himself, gets mowed down by Duplicate. Duplicate looks for more, but the spray will not connect. Lout, it's a lovely spin. A cheeky drive-by into the sightline does Emmy, as you alluded to earlier, whips out.
Break Partizan's 4th streak in a row and edged themselves closer.
And it would be a poetic end of the story, especially after they were given a golden opportunity to 2-0 this series, as Emmy gets a golden defensive frag. Zyphon trades. Collins doubles up. Collins, after Collins, I wanted to see. 8 to the tally now, and oh no, Refresh! He's given Collins another one as Collins kills himself.
In front of him, so he can then peek behind that Molotov. Orb misses, but Duplicate is there to make sure nothing at the end of last year. But yeah, close qualifier for South Europe. But still, Rogger easily get tested. Stop it. You should learn by now. You do not test Rogger, the creation, the mastermind. It's just going to be nailing them down one by one. XELLOW said he could do it, but Rogger can do it one better. Hold on a second. Refresh!
Jesus.
Refresh! Oh, with the AK. Spams 3 down. 1 versus 1. Collins identifies XELLOW and clutches up the 1 versus 2. We're onto the A bomb site where there are currently 2 players here. Rogger, he wants to do it again. This time helped by Duplicate. Flashbang goes out, forces them to look away, but the MAC-10s are no weaponry against the M4 of Duplicate. Still, though, a winnable position, especially with the low HP of Duplicate and Rogger. And look at Zyphon creeping around the smoke. Duplicate, it's his time to shine. He's seen that Rogger can do it, and he wants to do you one better. 4 kills for the ball
always been very close. Unexpect even noted their inconsistency. And my goodness, Emmy, that is a cracker of a frag. XELLOW, that's not even XELLOW to trade. That was Refresh. I don't know where that...
Lunix and Stare from A main.
Oh my god, Kaluba, that is insane. Another advantage, huge one at that to the likes of Partizan. Laux will trade the one bank, but Kaluba, he keeps on fragging. Kaluba, a 4K again to the tally. Misses the quick shot. Dances around though, misses a second. Stairs been given too many lifelines, but Refresh is finally got us down. Roga, that is ridiculous. What the
Being
hell?
tagged in that multi is actually loads of information because the nades are going to be able to hit him as well. Collins, ooh, disrupted in middle, spam through the door, and it allows Zyphon to come around the corner and nail him in the side of the head. XELLOW finding a frag on himself to the A bomb side. They opens up a lot of space there, but they know Duplicate is still alive. They know Duplicate's a defender there, and fair enough, Stair just falls down. Stair just gets a kill, but Roger, I've seen this happen, Tom. I've seen this happen. He's lining it up. He nails the first headshot. Can't do the same for the second. Zyphon is there.
Deal with
Ready.
Laux early thoughts. Flashbang rains on in. Shadow not yet spotted, but the foot is. Duplicate and Collins a frag apiece as Laux is only good for the single. On in. Roga only misses the shot. Refresh, what are you doing? Into the open arms of the Duplicate as Roga keeps on fragging. Zyphon goes down. He finds another Roga, another massive defense. Partizan.